Today, we have loaded up the plane to head out on the fifth leg of our AirVenture loop. We are leaving Nebraska and headed to South Dakota, where we will fly over one of our nation's most recognizable monuments and explore the area, including Needles Highway, Custer State Park, Mount Rushmore, and the Badlands.
Western Nebraska, Aztec 2441 Mike at the FBO. We're going to taxi via Alpha Foxtrot, runway 23 with plan to back taxi 23 for departure, Western Nebraska. Western Nebraska Regional Aztec 2441 Mike is taking active runway 523 at 5. We're going to back taxi 4,000 feet and then depart from intersection, Western Nebraska Regional. Western Nebraska Regional Aztec 2441 Mike at runway intersection. Turning to depart runway 23 from runway intersection, Western Nebraska.
Love you guys.
All right, I love you very much.
Bye.
Bye. All right.
Bye, Nebraska.
Goodbye, Nebraska.
I thought you were beautiful.
Yeah, Nebraska did disappoint. Western Nebraska Regional Aztec 2441 Mike, just off runway 23, approximately 1 mile to the west of the airport at 5,500. Departing the area to the north. Final transmission, Western Nebraska. Denver Center Aztec 2441 Mike with request.
Call sign again, please.
November 2441 Mike. Currently 4 miles to the west-northwest of Bravo Foxtrot, climbing through 6,000 for 8,500 and headed to Hotel Sierra Romeo Hot Springs in South Dakota.
Number 2441 Mike, squawk 1411.
Squawk 1411, 41 Mike.
Number 2441 Mike, radar contact, 2 miles north of Scottsbluff Airport, say altitude.
Altitude currently 6,500, climbing 8,500.
Number 2441 Mike, maintain VFR, the Shadron altimeter 3010.
3010, 41 Mike will maintain VFR. Denver Center, Aztec 41 Mike, if possible, we'd like to overfly Hot Springs and do the Faces tour for Mount Rushmore.
Number 2441 Mike, roger.
Well, I enjoyed Nebraska. I thought Chimney Rock was really cool. And Scottsbluff was beautiful.
Yeah, for sure.
The views from the top of Scottsbluff were phenomenal. But today is a very busy day.
Today we got a lot.
I originally planned to stay here 2 days. But we were not going to plan to stay in Kansas, but of course as plans change, we're going to try to squeeze as much as we can in today. We were going to go fly over Mount Rushmore tomorrow as we were leaving, headed up north to North Dakota, but the weather looks worse. Even though it's a little hazy today, we're going to attempt to overfly maybe Crazy Horse and then Mount Rushmore. As AJ, I'm sure, just said, he said the Faces tour. I think that's what you have to call it when you talk to the controllers.
So Niagara has a loop and a NOTAM and the way that they want you to fly it. That's not really present for Rushmore. So normally if you advise ATC and they hand you off to the center in the area, you just let them know that you want to do the Monument Faces tour and then specify if you want to do Rushmore or Rushmore and Crazy Horse. And generally they will vector you to go past the monuments and then bring you back to whatever airport you want to go to.
How low does it say that you can go to see it?
That's going to be up to them. I'm going to let them decide. I think 7,700 is as low as they want you to go to allow for helicopter traffic.
Yeah.
We're going 85 right now. The terrain is going to climb up to meet us here shortly. We'll just see how it goes. I'm happy at 8,500. If you try to do it, IFR, I know they put you at 10,000. So you can still see it at 10,000. So I'm pretty sure if you can see it at 10, you can see it at 8,500. So if they want me to stay 8,500, I'm fine. If they let me go down to 7,700, then I'll take that as well. I'll just discuss it with the controller as I get closer.
Yep. Play it by ear. And then when we're on the ground, we're going to try to do as much as we can. We'll see how much we can actually get done. We're going to try to go to Custer State Park and do the wildlife loop and see some animals, hopefully. and then go up Needles Highway, up towards Mount Rushmore, stop on the ground at Rushmore, head towards Rapid City, and then back over to the Badlands. That is our hopeful goal. We had originally tried to land at Rapid City because it's kind of right there in the middle of everything that I want to do, but there are 0 rental cars in any of the rental car places at all. So that means it's going to be super busy. Super busy area. Everyone's like, sorry, it's summer. It's busy. So we've got a rental car at Hot Springs, which is just a little bit further drive. And hopefully we'll get it all done.
Yep, who knows, we'll see.
There's one section of the scenic drive that I'm really excited to show the kids. And I'm not going to tell them about it because they're listening.
That's all right.
Go on, you can say it. No, no!
They're muted. There's one section that has wild burros.
Oh, yeah.
That come up to the car and you can like feed them carrots. It's not encouraged to feed them, but since they're not technically wild animals, that they were used to transport people back and forth, that the park rangers say just kind of like just allow it, it seems. So we have carrots. We won't feed them anything bad.
Welcome back, Shelby.
Welcome back, Shelby.
That sounds like a fun plan.
Yeah, I hope it works out. You don't want to be surprised.
It's a zoo.
No, not a zoo.
It's Carnival.
Yep, that's it.
Really?
125 Charlie Echo, clear direct.
Buffalo Drive.
I want to hear Mom say it.
It's close, Jack.
What did you just say?
Jack said
We're going to go on a drive, and we're going to be driving for hours.
I know.
Animals.
I know.
I'm going to have to...
I know what it is. So we're going to get a bucket of food, and we're going to go see like ostriches or something, and we're going to feed them.
Yep.
Is that actually?
Yep.
Oh.
Pinky promise?
Pinky promise.
They're not even pinkying.
4120.
But I'm not going to tell you what animal. Well, this looks nothing like I've ever seen before.
Well, you've seen plenty of haze before.
Well, I'm talking about the ground. Yeah, we've seen plenty of haze.
November 244, 1 Mike, contact us with approach 119.5.
Contact approach 119.5 for 1 Mike. All right, there's the runway. That's where we'll be landing when we come back. Approach Aztec 2441 Mike at 8,500.
Aztec 2441 Mike, approach rapid speed altimeter 3011.
3011, and I'm not sure if Denver gave you the information, but we would like to do the Monument Faces tour with vectors for both Rushmore and Crazy Horse. Aztec 41 Mike.
Aztec 411 Mike, roger, and a 330 heading should put you right towards Rushmore.
330 heading to Rushmore, 41 Mike. I'm just going to stay at 8,500, we can see fine. It is this mountain straight ahead, just to the right of the tallest peak is going to be Mount Rushmore, and I think we're going dead at it. Approach Aztec 2441 Mike, requesting lower if possible. What's the lowest safe VFR altitude you guys prefer for the Monument Tour?
41 Mike, VFR restrictions are 7,700 vertically or 1/2 mile laterally. VFR your discretion.
VFR my discretion, 7,700 vertically or 1/2 mile laterally, 41 Mike.
Those big rocky points, I think that's the Needles Highway.
Probably so. Yeah, I can see Rushmore, you can see the faces.
River 401 Mike, Monument 12 o'clock, 8 miles.
Monument 12 o'clock, 8 miles, and Rushmore in sight, 41 Mike.
River 401 Mike, maintain VFR around the monument. Come back up on this frequency right done with your tour and change the Rushmore unison frequency 122.85.
122.85, and we'll return to this frequency when done with tour, 41 Mike. Monument Tour Aztec 2441 Mike, currently 5 miles to the south of Rushmore. We're going to be passing to the north.
Children, can y'all see it?
Yeah, I can see little faces. I'm at your...
Oh, I got them. Nice.
There. You can see all the faces. 4 faces, right?
Yeah, 4
Yeah,
faces.
I can see them all. That's so cool.
That is super cool.
Mount Rushmore Tour Aztec 2441 Mike is turning west after passing the monument en route to Crazy Horse. Aztec 2441 Mike, currently 2 miles north of the monument, heading west at 7,700 and en route to Crazy Horse.
I'd estimate about 5 miles south of it, level 8,400. We'll keep an eye out for you.
We're looking as well, 41 Mike. Monument traffic, Aztec 2441 Mike, is 2 miles to the northeast of Crazy Horse, 7,700, heading southwest. Okay, that big rock, I suspect, is Crazy Horse.
Yes, I think it is.
Whoa.
We're on the back side of it, and it looks like you see the red building, the white building.
Yeah.
On the other side of it, you can see a person's face, like profile.
Are they building it right now?
Yes, they're still in process
How long have they been building it for?
for a long time. I don't remember the exact date.
Monument Tour Aztec 2441 Mike is crossing approximately 1 mile from Crazy Horse at 7,700 north to south and doing a semicircle over Crazy Horse, north to south monument.
Right there on the point, that's where you can start seeing its face.
Whoa, I see it.
Eventually that big rock underneath
its
it is
nose.
going to be a horse.
Oh, I see it now, yeah.
Its nose.
There you go, there's its profile.
Yeah, I see the
And
face.
eventually below it, it's going to be him pointing
Okay, I got to
on
turn.
a horse.
Oh, I see his arm. They're starting on his arm.
Yep.
Monument Tour Aztec 2441 Mike, maintaining 7,000 and leaving the area to the south of Crazy Horse.
Monument traffic, Seminole 423 Charlie Whiskey, now 77. We got that other traffic in sight. We're coming in from the south 4 miles, so we'll be lateral separation from you.
Traffic in sight, 41 Mike will further maintain separation. Enjoy the tour.
You headed to Oshkosh eventually, or just in the area?
Yeah, we're going actually to the AirVenture Cup. We're going to race in that, and then we're going to continue on to Oshkosh. We'll be there Monday. How about you?
It's awesome, man. We're making the trip today. We'll be hopefully arriving late this afternoon.
Have a great time.
Yeah, you too, thanks.
That was cool, AJ.
Yeah.
Approach Aztec 2441 Mike has completed Monument Tour, and we are direct to Hot Springs for final destination.
Aztec 41 Mike, roger, maintain VFR.
Maintain VFR, 41 Mike.
Remember, 41 Mike, contact Denver Center 127.905.
Denver Center 127.905, 41 Mike. Denver Center Aztec 2441 Mike, direct Hot Springs, 6,500 descending.
Number 2441 Mike, Denver Center, roger. The Shadron altimeter 3012.
3012, 41 Mike. Denver Center Aztec 2441 Mike with Hot Springs in sight.
November 2441 Mike, radar services terminated. Squawk VFR, change advisory frequencies approved.
Squawk VFR, advisory frequency 41 Mike. Hot Springs Municipal Aztec 2441 Mike is 6 miles to the north and will be entering a 45 to left downwind runway 1. Hot Springs. Hot Springs Municipal Aztec 2441 Mike is entering left downwind runway 1. Hot Springs. Hot Springs Municipal Aztec 2441 Mike turning final runway 1.
I found the airport.
Thank goodness you're here.
Good job, AJ.
Hot Springs traffic Aztec 2441 Mike is clear runway 1.
Well, that was really cool. We got to see Mount Rushmore and Crazy Horse from the air.
Yep, we did it.
Now to see everything on the ground.
Custer State Park is just south of Mount Rushmore. The entry fee is $20 per vehicle for 7 days. We started our tour of the park with a drive on the wildlife loop. At the beginning of the loop, you will drive past Custer State Park Airport, which is a public airport. If anyone has landed here, we would love to hear about it. The wildlife loop is 18 miles long, but with wildlife free to roam, expect it to take around an hour or two. Along the route, there are a few places to stop, such as the Bison Center about halfway through. Keep an eye out for deer, elk, and sheep, and one of our favorites, the burros.
Everything on the internet says that they were going to be on the road. They would come up to the car. But they decided to go out in the fields. I'll get close.
The bisons roam in huge packs throughout the park, and they are amazing.
Everyone stopped. Oh, because the bison are in the road.
They're in the road.
What?
Should we try it?
Yeah. How was it?
This is a moment.
It feels wrong.
A moment to remember. It's like going to the catalog stand and eating burgers.
We did that too.
Hey, buddy.
That's a big one right there next to us. There's one coming straight at us.
The baby. There's a baby on your sidewalk.
Yep.
There are a couple of ways to head to Mount Rushmore, and we decided to take the Needles Highway. The distance is 14 miles, but with the winding road and tunnels, it takes about an hour. And along the way, you pass granite needle-like formations that are spectacular. The most famous tunnel on this stretch is the Needle's Eye. It is a one-way tunnel that looks, well, like a needle's eye. We would highly recommend this scenic route. Not far from Needles Highway is Mount Rushmore. Entry is free, and it's worth the stop to see the faces of Washington, Jefferson, Roosevelt, and Lincoln surrounded by the Black Hills. About an hour and a half east of Mount Rushmore is Badlands National Park. Right at the entry point is Prairie Dog Town, and they are so cute. We decided to drive the Badlands Loop Road, and it took about 2 hours. To end the day, we went to Wall Drug Store for dinner and treats. It was a busy day in South Dakota, and we hoped you enjoyed it.